Good evening. Victorians will cough up $380 million compensation after the Andrews government's decision to pull the pin on the Commonwealth Games. Today, the Premier was selling the massive payout settlement as a win, even though he now admits the initial cost estimates to host the event were wrong. Reid Butler reports.
It's the Commonwealth Blame Games and the state governments going for gold.
There were some pretty significant global events.
Russia invaded Ukraine.
So many things are costing so much more.
12 interest rate rises.
Just some of the reasons offered as to why the cost to put on the 2026 event blew out by billions, forcing the Premier to break the contract and pull the pin, sending the government on a collision course with the Commonwealth Games Federation.
We were like in different solar systems.
But last night, marathon mediation ended in an agreement. The government will pay $380 million of taxpayers' money to the Commonwealth Games Federation in compensation.
That's huge.
But the Premier says it's a bargain.
It's not billions and billions of dollars as some had speculated. It is a much smaller number than that. We've now got an agreement, and I think that is a good thing.
For context, compare the settlement to the cost of last year's election promise to fully pay off the degrees of more than 10,000 nurses and midwifery students.
It's like putting that money into a bin and setting it alight.
$380 million would have gone a long way to funding programs, to funding that next generation of athletes to pull on the green and gold.
Today, more detail on exactly how much the costings ballooned from the initial business case just last year. Transport, close to $200 million more than the worst-case scenario. Police and security more than doubled in cost. The athletes' villages soared by close to $800 million compared to the worst-case scenario.
Our most senior public servants, with support from external consultants, put together, went through a proper process, a rigorous process, and put together their best estimates. Those estimates were wrong.
On top of the blowouts, a range of additional costs were identified to the tune of $2 billion. That's being blamed on time constraints and building supply shortages.
Particularly in the regions.
If the Ukrainian war, if inflation have affected the Commonwealth Games, then surely they've affected everything else in the budget as well.
The opposition is now calling for a budget update and for the minister responsible for the Games, Deputy Premier Jacinta Allen, to be held accountable.
Take responsibility for the outcome that Victorians are paying for.
While the war with Com Games organisers may be over, the government is still in the firing line. There'll be a parliamentary inquiry into this mess, as well as a separate investigation by the state's Auditor General.
We stand ready to take that reporting process and any recommendations that the Auditor General makes very, very seriously, as we always have.
Reid Butler, 9 News.